Today we're going to do W-Taps and VANS Syndicate. Go through a little bit here. Might be a longer one. The Burgundy Pack was just released. Well, actually I read it releases in most places tomorrow. And we'll take you through a little bit of a look on some of the old stuff as well. A little bit of documentation. This Burgundy Pack right here consists of 3. And before we get started, let's go to today's safety message. Do not eat the silica gel. It's poison. It will kill you. Now that we did that. In the Burgundy Pack, we have a Sk8-Hi OG Syndicate, a Chukka 59 Syndicate, and an Era Syndicate. Listed officially as Cordovan. Everybody around us knows that they're Burgundy. And I'll try to hit up a bunch of them here. Do a couple of comparisons along the way as well. Now, of course, I've not drug out all of the Bones Syndicate pack, but I can show you what they consist of. At the very beginning of Syndicate, one of the early releases, not the very first one, but very close to the first ones, we had a Sk8-Hi Chukka and a slip-on. Now, there was very special details on these. The slip-on was more of a Bones with a true W-Taps look. One of the first. They also did a Chukka that was very special, in that it included W-Taps laces and a special little hang tag. Soon to follow, down the road, 05 05.38 in the official book, we saw a blue and a black lineup. Now there we had a Sk8-Hi Chukka Era and a slip-on. The slip-ons over here were all black around the midsole and all Bones. The blue ones, blue and white. As I said, I've got most of them. Not going to drag them all completely out. Now on these black ones, neat thing was white sole. Well, until they got worn. I'll polish them up one day, whatever. Shoes are meant to be worn. Black soles on these original puppies. And on these Chukkas, black as well. Notice the Bones around the midsole as well on these. Great kicks. Now to today's kicks. Starting off with a Sk8-Hi in the Burgundy. Changing up with the W-Taps on the top of the tongue as we've seen. The Chukka. Leather laces like the 05 series. All of them came with extra white strings. They come in these tiny little bags. And I've laced one up here in the Era. Let's throw them up on the table. Start with the Sk8-Hi. Let's get into those. Dobie's in there doing homework with the kids. Hopefully he won't bother us too much. A mixture of suede and embroidered white Bones. Not much else. Very clean shoes. The Syndicate branding as we've come to know and love. Series 18 now. All with that neutral sole that we're used to. And the VANS with that crazy S for Syndicate on the back. Beautiful shoes. I recommend the whole pack, obviously. Very well made. Get in here on some of the details now. Simple and clean. VANS Syndicate and W-Taps. What a great series. Glad they brought them back. They say this is the last of them. Love to see them do something in a yellow or an orange, maybe. Let's get an overall look at the shoes as well, for those who have requested. And a shot laced for those who have requested. I like the burgundy strings. Although the white have a nice touch, never can tell. Maybe one day. I would expect them to bleed a little bit, though. All right. Let's take these off the table and move on to the Chukkas. Chukka's coming up. That same nice suede. As we said, leather laces, like we've seen on a lot of the Takahayashis. And the 05 series. Laced. On the Chukka and on the Era, they do have these metal eyelets. And I do like metal eyelets on my shoes, as opposed to just the suede. I just like the way over time that they wear better with the eyelets. Nevertheless, great kicks. VANS Syndicate's primo stuff. And when W-Taps goes in with them, wow. Glad they brought these back. Some of the details on this year's embroidery, and we'll hit a comparison there later on. Overall shoe look. And we've already seen them laced. There we go. Take one off. Let's go ahead and grab the other Chukka. And you can see some of the details on these early ones. It was a stamp. Let me get that focused in there on them. It was just a print that was on that first series. No embroidery. As opposed to today's embroidered. Same thing with the first one of the slip-ons. '05s, we started to see that embroidery, which we've carried through to today. New and old. Now, eras, and a view at the white laces. Eras are great kicks. A staple in the VANS line. That sole we've all seen before. Still trying to get over that cold. Apologize. Suede, canvas, metal eyelets. Solid construction on these. I would expect no less. And the white laces. How they shake out. A lot will prefer the white laces. I'm still thinking burgundy's the way for me. High level on the shoe. For those who have requested it. Can't say enough about this series. A great pack. An excellent pack. Off the table. The packaging is always good. Solid boxes. Branded well. Individual waxed packaging for the extra laces. Good stuff. VANS Syndicate Bones. The new pack. And some of the older stuff for y'all. Some history. Oldest. Old. And new. Great series. As always, you can reach me at samcolt12.com. YouTube, SneakerTube, all my spots. Heat Seekers crew with my brothers and our sister. Find me at Google+, SamColt12, Tom Thompson. Instagram, where the pictures were posted last night. Again, the new Syndicate Bones. One of the best of the year. Can't wait for those rattlesnakes to drop from information. Come on, guys. Looking for them.